When I was watching Raw recently, I thought to myself, man, Bayley ain't that good. Anyway, guys, it's Fog Wrestling back again with another 5 reasons why video. And this ain't why somebody rules. No, no, no. This is why somebody sucks, right? And I could probably come up with about 25 reasons why Bayley sucks, but you know, on this channel, he gets his 10 reasons, I get my 5, and I like just doing it quick fire, right? So let's not waste any more time with 5 reasons why Bayley sucks, and here they are. Reason number 1, ding dong hello. It is the worst talk show in the history of WWE. Like, I actually really hate Miz TV. There was a point where it was literally every week and it just sucked, right? It was milked, it was done. I mean, I think Alexa Bliss has even had one, right? And to be honest, maybe that's worse, but it's like she just copies the APA's door, right? And the APA was brilliant with the door and people wouldn't use it, but Bayley, man, the door in the middle, ding ding, hello. It's awful. It is honestly, oh man, it's got like nuclear heat, man. See, last night when I reviewed NXT, I sat through. I wasn't actually that tired, right? But seeing it got to about 2:45 here in the UK, and it was left to that Bayley segment, Ding Dong Hello with Toxic Attraction, I was like, I've actually sat up for the ending segment to be Ding Dong Hello. Horrendous. Reason number 2, worst member of the 4 Horsewomen. Of course, that consists of herself, Bayley, herself, Bayley, Sasha Banks, Becky Lynch and Charlotte Flair. She's easily the worst out of those 4. Easy peasy, the worst out of those 4. You know, Sasha Banks, much better on the mic and in the ring. Becky Lynch, I mean, look at Becky Lynch has become. I mean, a few years ago, she was the biggest draw in the fucking company. Kind of sums it up. And Charlotte Flair, much better in the ring. I'll be honest, I don't really like any 4 of them, but you know what? I think it's easy to say that she's the worst out of the 4. Now, you know, I've said in my reasons before, like Finn Balor being like the worst member of the Judgment Day or whatever, you know, that's a big deal. I'm not saying the 4 Horsewomen are awful. I mean, they're alright, like, but again, she's the worst member. Reason number 3, the entire hug gimmick. She used to come out with the inflatables, man, and she's a hugger. Even her finisher was not the hug and in the slam. I don't think that's still a finisher, to be honest, but Jesus, man. Like, how could that gimmick even go anywhere, guys? Like, come on. Like, let's be real. Like, let's honestly be real. How can that go anywhere? Like, I mean, at least with Daniel Bryan a few years ago, he had the environmentalist gimmick, and I mean, you could spin that in a few ways of, well, you know, maybe he could be a tree hugger, you know, which he kind of was. Reason number 4, she's very, very sloppy in the ring. And she's also injury prone. She's been out for quite a lot in her wrestling career. I can't really recall, you know, a Bayley match that's great. Oh, but what about our Iron Woman match with Sasha Banks, says the 37-year-old virgin in their mother's basement. Ah, well, you know what? The truth is, that match sucked. Alright, that match wasn't very good, guys. I've never rated her in the ring, and you know, it kind of ties back to the 4 Horsewomen thing. She's by far the worst out of those 4, you know. And reason number 5, and I saved this for last because you know what? I think it's a big reason. She created Damage Control, of course. Returned at SummerSlam and brought out those 2 jobbers, Io Sky and Dakota Kai, 2 bums. I mean, you've got 2 people who can't talk, literally can't talk. I mean, Bayley can't talk either, but she does all the talking. Those 2 don't talk. They've no look. They're just 2 jobbers that get released. They're like, man, when they're on Raw, like saying you see Lita return and she's like attacking them, it's like, fuck, how did we have Lita 20 years ago and look who we've got now? I could cry, guys. I could cry. It's that bad. Anyway, though, that's your 5 reasons. Damage Control, I'd say one of the worst factions in recent memory. And until next time, Fog Wrestling signing out.